Hey, happy Saturday. It's so nice to see you. That thing's blurry, isn't it? Hold on. Is that any better? I don't know. My phone, my kids get on to me all the time about how dirty my phone is. Like I don't know what the hell is all over my hands, but it gets all over my phone. I do try to wipe it off and clean it once a day. I haven't done that yet today, but I always have some ragged out Wendy's napkins in my car that I can, use occasionally. I just had my mammogram done. You ever had one of those? God almighty. Anyway, if you're over, 40, you're supposed to get them every year. And when I was self-insured, the company I had my insurance through was smoking crack or something, because they told me we don't pay for mammograms until you are, they had some arbitrary age like 52 or 54. I forget now what it was. But even I told my doctor that. I said they won't pay for them until you're, it was some like mid-50s or something. And she said, what is that based on? I said, I don't know. Where did they pull that number from? I said, I don't know. But that's what they told me. They won't pay for them until you reach that age. And even then, you can only get one every other year. And trust me, they would have denied it for any reason at all. Well, you had it done on a Tuesday. We don't pay for those. Sorry. Did you not know that? It's in the fine print that we sent you a long time ago, along with 2,000 pages of other shit. Yeah, sorry, you had it done on a Tuesday. We can't pay for that. My damn phone does this thing where it will record for about a minute and a half and then it stops. I don't know why. I don't know where it cut off. But anyway, it was terrible insurance, what I had before. And that was another reason why I wanted to get a full-time job again, was honestly the benefits, and I have really good insurance now, and they pay for it, and I don't have to, worry about it, because those things are kind of pricey. They're doing something now where they can check your cardiac health at the same time, like your artery function and all that, but it's not currently covered by insurance, so it's $119 extra. So when she was first explaining it to me, I thought she said $19 extra. I said, yeah, sure, I'll do that. I'll pay for that. Yeah, why not? So then I keep forgetting I have this flexible spending account card. Like, you can put money on it tax-free from your pay, and you can use it for medical stuff. I keep forgetting I have that card, and there's money on it that I could use. So I swiped just my regular card, like my Amazon card, and it came up $119. I said, oh, I thought you said $19. She said, oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's $119. I said, oh, and then it occurred to me, you could have used your flexible account to pay for that. Shoot. So I said that out loud, like, I could have used my FSA card to pay for that. Crap. Especially now that it's $119. I mean, I have enough on there to cover it. So I said, I hate to be a pain, but can we please cancel that and do it with my FSA card? And she did. She was so nice about it. She was just the nicest lady. Some doctor's offices, they'll just give you shit for anything. They'll give you shit for showing up. Like, you show up for your appointment, it's like you're putting them out. No, they're so nice. They're just the nicest lady. Everybody in there is super nice and helpful, and it's never going to be a pleasant experience to get your boobies squished between things of plexiglass, but they do everything they can to make it as pleasant as possible. Everybody there is just so wonderful. I've been going there for years, and I just paid for my own when I was self-insured. Actually, I went a couple years and didn't get one, which I shouldn't have done, but I did. It's a good idea to get one every year after you. I think it's when you're 40. They might have changed that. I don't know. They might have changed the time when you're supposed to start. And of course, there are different factors that affect when you start. Like, if you have a history of breast cancer in your family, I think they may actually recommend that you start sooner. But I really don't. I have one distant relative who had breast cancer, but it's not like immediate at all. It's like a third cousin or something. Not even a third. I don't even know what she is. But anyway, there's not really I don't know of any breast cancer in my family other than her. So, it's still good to check. You could be the first in your family, and that's not something I'd want to be the first at, but yeah, you never know. And last year I had to go back in for an ultrasound because there was something on one of the images that they were concerned about, but I had, that ultrasound was frightening. I was so scared, like, oh my God, what have they found? But it was nothing. It was nothing. So thank goodness it was. Yeah. So hopefully I won't have to go in for another ultrasound, but we'll see. So yeah, I encourage people to get that done, and it's easy to forget to get it done. You know, I have a reminder on my phone every year to schedule my appointment, and they do Saturday appointments, which is fantastic. A lot of places don't, but they take people on Saturdays, but you have to book those appointments well in advance because they fill up really fast. But that way I don't have to take time off work to go, and you know, it's just better. So what else is happening? Oh, my analytics. I checked them this morning, and it hasn't updated since yesterday. There's no update, but there was a little note. Now, when I pulled it up on my phone, I saw that there was a little triangle with an exclamation point. Like, what is that? But it wouldn't. I touched it. I clicked on it. It wouldn't do anything. So I got my laptop. I got on my laptop and pulled it up on there, and there I was able to read the triangle with the note for the triangle with the exclamation point, and it said that there's an error with the revenue calculations for June the 10th for me, for whatever reason. So hopefully that number is incorrect and they will correct it. And I guess while it's in an error state, they're not generating any further data on my revenue beyond that point, because they don't have anything on there for the 11th. And so it's usually, it's like a day behind. So I won't see the 12th until tomorrow. So it's, you know, it always lags a little bit. So hopefully they will correct that, and it's not another, I'm not going to have to go through another round of invalid traffic accusations, which was a freaking nightmare. I have several places I want to go today. Right now we're going to the little thrift store because I want to, and I actually got to my appointment early to see if they could, you know, see me any sooner, and they were able to. They got me back there early, so I was able to get out. I got out of there about the time my appointment was supposed to start, so that was cool. So that way, because the little thrift store is only open till 12:30, and I wanted to make sure I had time to get out there. So yeah. Don't you love the positions they put you in for those mammogram images? Oh God. Look, now I'm not trying to scare you. If you've never had one before, my mom scared me to death about pelvic exams and mammograms. She calls them mammograms, and I thought that's what they were, and I thought people on TV were pronouncing it wrong. She still calls them mammograms, I bet, up to this day. But anyway, she had me scared to death. She made me think it was going to be like some medieval torture device, and you're in there for hours, and you're screaming in agony. Look, I know every place that does them is different, but I would imagine most of them try to be as gentle as they can be. But she would just go on and on and on about how awful it was and how much pain I was going to be in. And I was scared to death when I went for my first one. I was terrified, like, what are they going to do? Oh my God, it's key. No, it's not. I mean, it's uncomfortable. It is not fun, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's really not. I mean, yeah, it's, I don't know of anybody that enjoys it. It's awkward. So you have the machine, you know, and they smash you, and then you have the one where they turn it this way, and you have to put your arm up on the thing and hold the thing, and there's like a little handle over there where you put your arm, and you're supposed to relax. You're supposed to, now relax. Like, how the hell can I relax? This is not relaxing. Try to relax your shoulders. Like, I'm trying. Now, she said I was a good patient. I was trying very hard to, you know, stand right and move this way and put your arm up here, lean forward, put your face, you have to put your face against the plexiglass like this. Now look this way. Now relax. This is not relaxing, lady. I'm trying to relax my muscles. Just, okay. And so for the first image that they did, I was already holding my breath because I forgot. She's going to tell you when to start holding your breath. So I ended up having to hold it for an uncomfortably long time. I started to feel a little like desperate, like I want to breathe really bad, but I can't. I don't want to screw these images up. So do you ever find yourself thinking deep thoughts while you're holding your breath for those few seconds? That's when I have my most profound thoughts. Just like, I don't know, it's like I can see into the Matrix or something there for about 3 seconds, and then it goes away as soon as I can breathe again. And the thing relaxes and you can back up a little bit. Oh my God. And then you got to do it again. I think there are four images that is it 4 that you do? I don't know. And again, every facility is different, but I find myself thinking deep thoughts while I'm standing there and, you know, waiting for the thing to tick, 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 you know, like it does. So I didn't know if it was just me that gets all philosophical when you're holding your breath and waiting for the machine to do its thing. I get all philosophical. I was thinking about what would I be doing if I didn't have YouTube? What if I had never started doing YouTube? What would I be doing with my spare time? Honestly, I don't know. More than likely, I would work out more. I would probably goof off more. I would be bored. I would have to find something, like maybe volunteer at the shelter, like the animal shelter here in town. A friend of mine does that, and I'd probably be doing that, or I don't know. I would probably waste a lot more time, because I'm actually very good at wasting time. If you give me the opportunity, I will do it. There's Costco again, crowded as always. No, you're not going to find me at Costco on a Saturday. If I'm at Costco on a Saturday or a Sunday, something has gone horribly wrong. You can't look at anything. You go in there, and it's just crowded as hell, and you can't move around, and it just sucks. I hate going to Costco on the weekends. Now, I have gone on the weekends. That's how I know it sucks. Last time my son had friends over, I went, I think, on a Saturday afternoon to get pizzas, and I had to wait a while because there were tons of people getting pizza. But I did get our pizza last night. I got my stuff. I got a bunch of good stuff for the veterans and for the Ronald McDonald House. Later today, I'm going to go to Walmart and get some more stuff. And then I went to Dollar General last night. I just got a wild hair. I thought, I feel like going to the Dollar General. Let's go. They're open for another hour. Let's go. And I went to their Dollar Days section, and it was a mess as always. I went to a location that I don't normally go to. It was actually one that wasn't too far from Glenda the Good Witch's house. And when I left there, because I have a favorite one. I went to that one, and the parking lot was empty. I said, uh-oh, what's going on at the General? And there was a piece of paper stuck on the door that said no AC, closed. So I guess they didn't have any air, so they had to close. So I went to a different location. We have like 400 bajillion Dollar Generals around here. So I went to another one. Which way should I go? I'm going to keep going straight. So there are like 3 different ways I can get there from here. We'll just go this way. So I went to a different one, and I got some stuff. Like, I went to the Dollar Days aisle because they have individual toothbrushes there. They actually didn't have a lot of toothbrushes, but I did get some on the regular toothbrush and toothpaste aisle over there. And I got some Band-Aids and some socks. I got men's socks at Costco. The only women's socks they had were the little no-show socks. Oh, you hit a bird. Well, actually, the bird hit you. Oh, it smacked into the side of their car, and then, oh, it was a brown thrush. Shit, I had a bird hit my car one time. It did. I'm just driving along, and it hit my window right here, scared the hell out of me. I thought somebody threw a rock at me. It was a bird, because one of his feathers stuck to the window. I'm apologizing. Like, I'm so sorry I was here at the moment. I'm so sorry. Oh, that poor bird. I just saw that in real time. It just rolled. Oh, okay. What was I saying? I don't know. Toothbrushes. Yeah, so I got some toothbrushes and Band-Aids and the women's socks. Yeah. They didn't have, the only women's socks they had at Costco were the damn no-show socks. And I wanted to get, so I went to Dollar General and I got like some crew socks and some ankle socks. And I have plenty of men's socks from Costco. They had crew socks, ankle socks, no-show socks. They had 20 different kinds of socks for men. They had one for women. Like, well, be that way. So at Walmart, what do I want to get? I want to get some more soap, bars of soap. I didn't get any bars of soap at Costco because all they had in the big packs were Dove soap and then some kind of generic Kirkland soap. I probably could have just gotten some of that, but I thought, no, we'll get that at Walmart too, because they have packs of soap. And then see what they can do at the VA when they're making their goodie bags. They, you know, so it's shrink wrap. They can just open it up, and the soap is in individual boxes, so they can just pop the individual boxes into the goodie bags. And the toothpaste, I got this big thing of toothpaste at Costco, and again, it's shrink wrap, but it's individual boxes of toothpaste, so they can just put the boxes into goodie bags. So, hard candies. I want to get like a bag of some peppermints or something. I got some snacks at Costco. I got a bunch of stuff at Costco. I think I'm going to do a video showing it all. I got a bunch of cool stuff at Costco and Dollar General. And then I'm going to get some stuff at Walmart. And some of this stuff is for the Ronald McDonald House. I did get some snacks for them. And, there was, brushes and combs. One of the things on the list was brushes and combs. So I'm going to see if I can find some brushes and combs at Walmart for the bags. And lotion. They were asking for lotion, so I'll get some lotion. We'll get some different types of lotion. And I got some different types of toothpaste as well. So, yeah, it's really exciting. I'm just so tickled that I can do this. I like being in a position to be able to do this. And so I'm going to gather it all up, and my son is going to drop everything off one day this coming week while I'm at work. Because she wants me to drop it by, you know, the VA. So, but I work, you know, all day, and I'm not close to where she works, so it would be kind of hard for me to go. But my son said he would do it. So we got that all worked out. But before I pack everything up, I have 2 of those giant blue IKEA bags. I'm just going to put a lot of it in there so he can transport it easier. And yeah, but it won't all fit in those 2 bags, but you know, some of it will make it easier to carry inside. So, but yeah, I'm just tickled, and it's sort of like an appetizer. It's to, you know, to whet your appetite for the back to school stuff that we are also going to be doing. And I'm waiting to get lists from a local elementary school of stuff that they can use. So I'm gonna get a list for each grade, kindergarten through 5th grade, and we're gonna do just like we did last year. We're gonna go and get stuff, and my son will probably be dropping that stuff off too. He runs my errands for me. It's really great. So yeah, but yeah, get your mammograms. I know they're not fun, but if you've never had one and you're scared to get it, don't be. It's, you know, is it fun? No, it's not, but it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. I don't know why some people make it out to be just so awful. Like, why don't you just not? Why don't you just not? Because somebody may hear that and just never go get one. It's not that bad. It's really not, and it's over pretty quickly. You're not in there for a long time. And I don't know every situation, and it may depend on your circumstances, but my phone is cruising for a bruising. I'm going to tell you right now that stop it. A stupid software update popped up, and it had to stop my video to tell me that I have a software update available. I know I have a software update available, you stupid phone. Every time I do a damn software update, something with my phone either gets slower or it messes up. Just like my camera. After 2 updates ago, after that update, it started doing that thing where I would record for 1.5 minutes and then it would shut off and I would have to start over. It never did that before the damn update. Every time I get an update, it breaks my phone just a little bit. So I don't do those updates until it forces me to do them. Like eventually it will just do them and you don't have a choice. You know they slowly break your phone with those updates. I am convinced they do. I'm convinced that's all those updates are for. It is to slowly brick your phone so you'll buy another one. You can't convince me otherwise. That's what they are. It just pisses me off. So if it wants to get glitchy and bitchy on me, I don't know, man. No, I don't want an iPhone. I have a what is this thing? Samsung. It's an S22, I think. And I I am not eager to go buy another phone, but that's what they want you to do. They want you to buy another phone. Well, kiss my ass, Samsung. I don't want to buy another one of your damn phones. I don't want to buy any phone. I want it to just work. Remember the Nokia phones? You could run over them with a Humvee and they were fine. Hell, it hurt the Humvee. It's like the Chuck Norris of cellular technology. Can't you make them like that? You didn't freak out if you dropped it on the floor like you do the little hothouse orchids that we have now for phones. Little delicate doilies that they are. I mean, you see somebody drop your phone, we all do that. We all make the same face. But if you had a Nokia, man, you drop it on the floor, you check to see if the floor is okay. You don't give a shit. It's fine. Put a cover on a Nokia phone. What for? What are you protecting it from? You protecting other shit from the Nokia is what you're doing. I miss those days sometimes. Sometimes I think about just going back to a dumb phone. A damn dumb phone. Oh, but my charge for the... I don't know about the cardiac stuff. I guess I'll find out about that when the results come back from the mammogram stuff. I guess I'll find out if I have a heart or not. I may find out I don't. That would be funny. Yeah, you don't even have a heart, so don't even worry about it. Cool, if I don't have a heart, I can't have heart disease. That's righteous. There is a Tesla with that ugly ass paint job. It changes color with the light. It looks like an oil slick in front of the Family Dollar. I don't like it. I just think it's ugly. But but originally I was telling you about that, and I think my phone cut off, or I probably cut myself off. I distract myself enough. So I paid the $119 on my Amazon card, and the lady that was working, her supervisor is going to call me later today, and they're going to cancel that because I went ahead and she had me pay again with my FSA card, and so then they'll cancel the charge to the Amazon card. And I will, of course, confirm that it is canceled later. I check. I keep an eye on my credit card activity. Oh, yes. I check that every couple of days just to make sure there's nothing strange on there. So, I think I have distracted myself 14 times in this video. I do apologize. I got up early this morning. I did my Calinetics workout that I do on Saturday mornings. I'm still doing that. I still do it. It's a great workout. It really is. It's not cardio at all. It's not like a cardio workout. Is this house still for sale? It is still. Why is nobody wanting that? That's a nice house. It's been for sale for literally like 3 or 4 months. It's a nice looking house. They either want too much for it. I don't remember what they were asking for it. They either want too much for it or there's something wrong with it. Lord, it's crowded here today. Look at all these people. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I do this Calinet. It's called Calinetics, Calallanetics, and it's a workout that I've been doing off and on since the late 80s. And it looks very dated, like, you know, the women in the workout. There are men, and there are a couple of men in it too, but they wear it's very dated. I mean, you can tell that this video was made in the 80s. I mean, but I love it. I think, oh, that's a handicap spot. Shit, I might have to park out here in the boondocks. But I love it. I think it's great. It's a wonderful full body workout. It's there are a lot of good stretching exercises in there, targeted exercises. It's a little bit of everything. And I've kind of modified it a little bit where there are a couple of points during the workout where she's talking and explaining stuff and you're not really working out. And I keep my free weights nearby and I just do some arm exercises while she's talking. And then we get, you know, you have a few minutes to kind of do something else because there's not a lot of arm stuff in there. So I just added my own. So yeah, it's a pretty great little workout. I did that. Did some cleaning up in the kitchen, made my son mad at me. My younger son, he was downstairs this morning. He was being kind of sarcastic for some reason. And so I started being sarcastic back because that's what I do. And then he got pissed at me because I was being sarcastic. And I said, well, you were being sarcastic first. He said, no, I wasn't. I said, you absolutely were. You're being a bit of a smartass this morning. No, I'm not. So then he went right back to being a smartass, and I started giving it right back to him, and he got mad at me again. So I gotta go. I'm just going. That's when I decided to go to my appointment early to see if they could get me in before my stated appointment time, and they did. So that was awesome, and I was able to get over here to the thrift store, and I can buy me some stuff maybe. I don't have anything to drop off today. I don't have anything at all. Actually, my son brought some stuff up here one day last week to drop off while I was at work. But I don't have anything today. But I just wanted to say, hey, and if you're scared, if you're afraid of mammograms, don't be. And if paying for it is an issue, if you will talk to them, most facilities can help you with that. Either they have payment plans or sometimes they have subsidies. They may be able to get you a discounted rate. They are happy to work with you on that if you need to do that. They absolutely will. Don't let fear or money stop you from getting them. Just, they will work with you. They can even help find ways to pay for it if you need that. You know, but do it. You know, you're supposed to do it every year. I think after 40. It may even be earlier than that now. I'm not sure, but you know, don't skip it because you're afraid it's going to be bad. I mean, it's not comfortable, but it honestly, I don't think it's as bad as some people make it out to be. Now, everybody's experience is different. I understand that. But it's worth doing. And it's just once a year. It's not like you got to go do it every day. So, you know, I think you should do it. I think everybody should go do it. So, I mean, if you're of that age. So I got some money. I'm going to go in here and see if I can find anything good. I brought a snack in case I got hungry because in my travels, because after I leave here, I'm going to Walmart, Aldi. I think we'll go ahead and get my groceries for next week while I'm out. So I might get hungry. So I have the butt end of my thin sliced seed-tastic. So I have something to eat if I get hungry before I get home. But happy Saturday to you. It's a pretty day, but it's very hot and humid, so I don't want to be out in it a whole lot until later today. I might get out later and wash my car. I might do that. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.